it, but I did
This
think
is
so.
it. It's gonna stick. Last week when I know Eddie, I thought, oh, and then this week when you came on, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely sticking. This is it. This is it. This is your
Well,
new. This is your new stage name now.
my new name.
Yeah. Right. So welcome to the football referee. With myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz.
And me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
Yeah, so welcome to the show. Um, it's a shame what's happening at Morecambe, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
I don't really know what's happened now because I think they were supposed to. I think they had a deadline of yesterday or something to ever get a
Yeah.
sale. You know, but yeah. Now what I did see though, and I'm sure it didn't materialize anyway, but it was quite interesting. The boxer Tyson Fury. He suddenly got involved in it, like he wanted to buy it or something. I don't know if it's have you heard anything about that?
No, I haven't. I've not heard anything really as to
All
what
right,
happened yesterday. As you say, that was their deadline.
it was the
It
deadline.
didn't look good. What I saw a few days ago, it didn't look, it wasn't optimistic that somebody was necessarily going to come forward. And
Mm,
you'd think someone like Tyson Fury's obviously got a lot of money, but you think he might have come forward a bit before, or do
yeah,
people, I wonder if they purposely leave things to the last minute in the hope that they get a better deal. And I'm sure that happens in football transfers. So, yeah,
yeah.
it could be that he had it in mind, Tyson Fury, and that he thought, well, I'll make an offer, take it or leave it offer on the deadline day. So we may not hear for a few days
Yeah.
whether something has materialized.
Well, I hope he gets saved though, because it'd be a shame to not. Can you imagine the fans? Of all the money they've spent all these years,
Yeah.
and to just have it just go away like that. And what about the players? Um, they'd be out of job, wouldn't they? Yeah. Well, I
It's
don't.
always a wonder. Sorry, it's always a wonder to me that more clubs haven't gone. I mean, I go back to 2010 when Palace were on the verge of extinction,
Right.
and in fact, on the day of the decision of the law court as to whether they would accept uh, an offer, I think from Steve Parish and three of his buddies,
Yeah.
uh, thousands of Palace fans went to London outside the law courts to
Yeah.
just to make it clear that there was a massive desire by the local fans to keep the club going. And I think that paid dividends because obviously Palace were saved at that stage when they might otherwise, if there hadn't been that support so visible, they might otherwise have gone under. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that more clubs don't because these days, obviously, the Premier League has very mega rich owners, often foreign owners,
Yeah.
billionaires, which you sort of almost need to compete in that top division, which is why increasingly the three teams that come up often are the three teams that go straight back down again because they
Yeah.
can't really compete with the teams already up there. So I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, that more clubs don't go to the wall because there's really not the finances enough to generate from ticket sales, season tickets, and so on. Particularly, say in the Championship and of course Leagues One and Two. So it's a good thing that somehow they keep the clubs going, perhaps based
Mhm.
on debts, loans and so on from banks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not doesn't surprise me that once in a while a club goes under.
Well, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
It doesn't surprise me that once in a while a club goes under.
Well, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, would it? Because obviously, there's a lot of expenditure into, and the competition. When the competition gets fierce, and you're not winning, So you're not getting the part of the money that you need to keep afloat. Especially
Yeah,
when they get relegated, there's a loss there, isn't it? Because the Premier League, with the Premier League, they get a lot more money, don't they? Clubs that
well,
get
they do.
promoted to the Premier
They
League.
do.
So yeah, well, we'll keep them in our thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, on that point you made there about the money in the Premier League,
Yeah,
obviously a club every year you get money given to you by the Premier League based on your final position. So the
yeah,
higher up you finish, the more money you get. But of course, the actual playoff final
yeah.
at Wembley of the Championship. I mean, I went to that one at Wembley when Palace came up in 2013, and
Yeah.
it's always billed quite correctly as the most financially um, the biggest money spinner in world football. There's no other game
All
that could
right.
make such a difference to a club's finances because simply by winning that game and gaining promotion to the Premier League, they're
Yeah.
guaranteed. I mean, I forget the figures they put about, but they talk about you're guaranteed effectively like £100 million.
Wow.
Now, I'm not saying that's what's suddenly given to people, but obviously, in one way or another, that's the kind of rewards you get for going up into the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's a massive incentive for clubs to get up, but of course, it's then harder for them to compete to stay up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a money spinner as a game, biggest one
It
of all.
is. It is indeed. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Now, another one bites the dust. There's another Saudi casualty. I don't know if you know about it. Liverpool's Darwin Nunez.
Oh
Uh,
right, no, I didn't. No.
yeah.
Well, he's
So
gone there,
Darwin
has he? He's gone to Saudi.
has gone to Al
Oh
Hilal.
right,
Al
okay.
Al Hilal. For how much was it actually? Let me see. Because I've got the figure here. It's actually 190 million.
Wow,
190 million. Yeah.
wow.
So I think the pool is so strong, isn't it? With
Yeah.
the sort of money that they offer these players, and just coming there to play normal football that
Mm,
they play
mm.
other clubs. So